What was the most funniest slash craziest thing you have ever done in any Saints Row game? Mine is probably hit an old woman with a dildo, but what is yours? Let me know right now in the comment section below. Hey, how's it going, you amigos? My name is SuperRebel and welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be talking about Saints Row 5 and just some of the things that could be improved in this game to make it different from the other ones, and of course a little bit more fun and more realistic. So with that said, sit back, relax, grab yourselves a snack and let's get straight into today's Saints Row video. So as you guys are aware, almost every single Saints Row game is super unrealistic, but at the same time it's super fun to play. Now with Saints Row 5 next up on the list, should Volition kinda avoid taking this really unrealistic path and make this game completely different to the others and just switch things up a bit? Now if we go back to Saints Row 2, I honestly think that was a really good game in my point of view, and it is definitely one of my all-time favourite Saints Row games along with Saints Row 3. But if we compare Saints Row 2 and 3 together, there is honestly a massive difference. And then of course we have Saints Row 4, and well, I just think they took things to a whole new level in that game. I mean, from controlling the 1st Street Saints to becoming the President of the United States, like how on earth does that even work? So I hope they don't screw up in Saints Row 5 and do something really stupid like this, like fighting aliens or anything. Although it might be fun, in all honesty, it will probably just die down after a week, because that is what happened to me with Saints Row 3. Although it is still one of my favourite Saints Row, like I said, along with Saints Row 2. After about a week when that game was out, I honestly got bored of it, because there were cheats where you can get these massive fists, of course, call in airstrikes and do crazy things like that. Like I said, it was super fun, but then a week later it just kinda started to die down, and it was honestly a big letdown. The only thing I think that kept this game a bit more alive after this was of course the co-op, because in all honesty I really enjoyed doing that, but then after that it's just one of those games that you can only play for a certain amount of time till you get really bored, and it does really suck because the game had a good story in my point of view, and that is actually one of the main things that I look for in a game, is a good story alongside the gameplay, and unfortunately this game just lacked in the gameplay. But whereas on the other hand, if we go back to Saints Row 2, to me it's just one of those games that I can still go back today and play and honestly have like hours of fun playing it, because there is literally so many things to do, so many vehicles to find as well that are quite hard in my point of view, and overall there are just a decent amount of side missions to play once again that are really fun, and that just keeps the game alive. And another thing that stood out in Saints Row 2 was of course the location, and it did have a lot of life to it as well. For example, you could go to different locations, different places just all over the map, different things to find, you can go in different shops and all that good stuff. So with that said, it wasn't dull like the previous Saints Row's map, for example number 4 and 3. I wouldn't say number 3 as much, but it was still kind of dull, if you guys understand what I mean. And as you guys are probably aware as well, a location could definitely just change the way a game is going to turn out. So hopefully Volition switch things up a bit in Saints Row 5, and one of those things being the location, along with completely avoiding the unrealistic path. Although I would still like to see some crazy things, but just have it to a certain limit. Like for example, I would like to see that vehicle that we had in Saints Row 3 back, where you could suck people in and then shoot them out. That was a really fun vehicle, so I would like to see something quite similar to that in Saints Row 5. But on the other hand, I don't want to see some completely crazy stuff or really unrealistic vehicles as well. But those were just some of the things that I want slash don't want to see in Saints Row 5, so of course all you guys are entitled to your own opinion. If you disagree with anything I said in this video, do let me know right now in the comment section below. So guys, that does bring today's video to an end. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you went on to enjoying it. It really does help me out a ton. And if you are new around here, it was great to have you tune in as well. Thank you for stopping by. If you would like to stay up to date with more Saints Row news along with other upcoming open world game news, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. That would be really appreciated. And of course, we'll become an amigo and part of the amazing, awesome, beautiful team. But either way, I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be later on. But until then, I hope you have a really awesome day, and adios amigos.